Hey, today we're making Guyanese style stewed fish. Delicious, nice tomato base, nice fried, freshly caught fish. This is one delicious dish also. And of course, we love it spicy. Hey guys, it's Vlad. Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got a really nice one. Take a look at this. Right off the pier, straight into the dish. So let's get started. For any good stew Guyana fish, you must have fried fish. So you can fry any type of fish you want, but I'm doing some redfish and flounder. We're here in Florida, so that's what we usually catch. Nice fish this time of the year. And this is a simple seasoned fish. I got salt, black pepper, and garlic. I'm not going to overpower the fish with different seasoning because I'm going to add all these other ingredients fresh to the pot. You can either coat the fish with flour or not. I just like to put it because it absorbs some of the liquid I'm going to put in the pot. So all this lovely seasoning here is going to go right into our pot. Onion, tomato, different greens and herbs, and some fresh garlic too. And tomato paste, of course. So I'm just going to flip these and take these out and let them rest on some paper towel to absorb some of the oil. These longer pieces are the flounder, and these smaller pieces are the redfish. So whilst my oil is heating, I'm going to rough chop these garlic, and I had the onion chopped up already too. And this is going to go directly into the oil and saute for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then we're going to cut up the other ingredients and get everything into the pot too. It's a simple recipe. Some people like to blend their seasoning, but this is how I cook it. So I'm going to start cutting up my other seasoning. This is parsley. Very fine. You can blend this if you want, but I'm just rough chopping it very small. I like the texture in my food. This is some culantro or SHADO BENI. We know it across the Caribbean as. Just let's make sure that onion and garlic is catching to in the bottom of the pot. Yeah, we should just cover this down and let it saute down some more. So I got some broadleaf thyme. Here's my scallions or shallot. I got a little bit of fine leaf thyme. And these are my peppers. Pimento pepper, WIRI pepper, and some Guyana yellow flavoring pepper. Very simple, very delicious, lots of flavor. And here's my ginger. I'm going to just grate this with the tomato, and the tomato paste is going to go in together. Some people usually chop it up and put it with the green seasoning, but I'm grating mine. And this I'm going to add first before I add my green seasoning to the pot also. I'm going to let this saute around for a few minutes before I add the other green seasoning. Cover that and let it saute a few minutes. Just about 3-4 minutes. And the tomato paste usually have oil. That's what break down and get all this oil into the pan. So there was no need to add any more. Let's add our green seasoning now and our peppers. Just smell this kitchen. Delicious. All my neighbors probably going to come running again. So now, for the sauce, some people usually add coconut milk, but I'm just going to add water because I don't want it too rich. The coconut milk gets it very thick, but you can add that if needed. but I'm going to add water to mine. I did put 4 cups of water in this mixture. So now let's season up this with just some salt and black pepper. Remember the fish? I already had put some salt in my fish, so I have to be careful, and same whenever you're doing your mix also. This black pepper will give it a nice kick. Stick around to the end. I do have one more nice seasoning that we usually put on top. It is a Guyanese household. It's always a favorite. Let's cover that for a few minutes. Now I'm going to add my fish. So this one was been going about 20 minutes because mainly the veggies were very thicker and the seasoning. So now here we're going to add our fish, and I'm just going to cover this and leave this alone. And just to the end, I'm going to add our special herb. This fish was only caught yesterday. I'm going to leave a link to the video at the end of where we caught this redfish and the flounder. Let's cover this and let this simmer. Turn the stove down a little bit, and this is our special mix, basil, or mardman pork as we know it in Guyana as. So now let's turn this down, and this is done. Look at that. Just delicious stew fish. This could be eaten with rice or roti, but today I'm going to enjoy this with some nice rice, and of course, some hot, nice Guyana pepper, WIRI pepper, and some yellow flavoring pepper. That's it right there. Hey, thanks as always for watching. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, turn on your post notification, and as always, thanks for watching. See you in an upcoming video, and I'm going to leave a link in the back for the catching of this fish.